Very exciting day today in the markets, you guys. CPI coming in with a beat. The month-over-month data expectations were supposed to be a miss of zero point 0.6 CPI, but we came in at 0.4 and the markets rallied, you guys. What is up, you guys? Thank you so much for stopping by once again. This is ARCa coming at you with a MULN raw price action and statistical threat of analysis. Before we get started, please make sure to subscribe to the channel, like the video, share the video with a friend so that you and them could consider joining our trading team in Discord called ARCa. With that said, let's dive right into the charts, you guys. So yeah, you guys, very, very good beat on the CPI expectations. I'm sorry, CPI expectations versus CPI actual data release, you guys. It's a little premature to say this, you guys, but and this is not data backed or anything, so not financial advice, but we may have actually found a potential bottom or we're very close to it, you guys. So this is incredible news. And with the midterm elections coming up, with the formal presidential announcement coming up on Tuesday the 15th, you guys, things are looking really good for the entire market space, you guys. I'm talking about the crypto space and traditional markets, equities, you guys. So let's go ahead and look at this. Take a look at the SPY, you guys, just ripping to the top. We also have BTC recovering, a massive recovery from 15,700 to about 17K, you guys. This was a massive move. Tesla also recovering. This mega cap also pressuring the markets to the upside, you guys, thus making MULN pressure to the upside as well, you guys. So this is very, very good for us. So this is the good news that I am about to announce for you. Okay, so now we're looking at the chart and the ABC strategy that we've actually been playing for a few days now, you guys. So we have since recovered the channel, you guys. We are well within the bounds of it, again, with a massive green candle right over here, you guys. Huge buy pressure coming in. As you can see right here, this candle, now we're starting to get an uptick in volume, you guys. This is a very, 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 very good thing. Okay, so what we are now looking at in the statistical side of the analysis, you guys, is that we have now the volatility component of BBWP and the moving average below the 90 percentile, which I consider to be the critical expansion level. When we stand up here, that means the longer we stand up here, the more volatility buildup we're getting, you guys. So now we were looking for this move. We were actually looking for the volatility component and the moving average to be below the 90 percentile of critical expansion from volatility, you guys. And now we have already started the upside pivot within our stochastic momentum. These were the implied metrics that we had the implied path that we had for the movement of the BBWP or volatility versus momentum profile, you guys. So now we are officially in play for the play that we're talking about for 172.12% to the upside, you guys. Now please remember that this is a statistical metric. It is not a certainty, but now, since we are meeting the criteria that we were looking for, we are now in play for an average of this move, you guys. So this is very exciting. So we can go ahead and validate all the incoming short-term to medium-term time frame things with the RSI as well, you guys. But I just wanted to let you know that this is what we're looking at. So new listeners, this is volatility we're looking at, represented by this indicator BBWP. It is direction neutral, so we have to pair it with an indicator similar to this one down here, which is similar to an RSI. It is called stochastic momentum. So the momentum oscillator versus volatility is what we used as a metric in order for us to gain the average mean that you're seeing over here, you guys. So the criteria for that was the iteration measured in duration, in upside thrust, and incorrect versus correct guesses to the upside based on the volatility versus momentum profile, you guys. So now we are officially in that move to the upside, you guys. Let's see what we can do. Excuse me. Let's go ahead and move on to the next chart. Okay, you guys, so we are looking at the 30-minute time frame. This is going to be the immediate short term, you guys. And we're just going to go up to time frames like this. So we are looking at, I know I've noticed that on other screens, the moving average has been a little difficult to see. So if you could let me know in the comments if maybe this looks a little better, or if it even mattered in the first place. It's just I looked at it in an older laptop, and I did notice that the pink looked almost invisible. So I felt like I wasn't representing the right information to you guys, right? So please let me know in the comments if this actually looks better, and I'll go ahead and make an adjustment to the video so that from here on we can gauge a better view or perspective of our indicators, you guys. Anyway, new listeners, this upper half of the RSI is the bullish control zone. Bottom half is the bearish control zone. The inner workings is the bear and bull weakness percentile, and the outer workings is the bear and bull strength percentile. So this is the weakness percentile and the strength percentile. If I said it wrong, you guys, sometimes I'm talking a little too fast. I don't realize. Okay, so the immediate short-term time frame is suggesting a continuation onto the downside, but we are sitting well within the grips of the bull strength percentile. And as you can see here, the moving average has been, in a sense, a form of support on the way up. So there is the likelihood to where we can actually face a small pullback. This can be very short-lived, followed by a continuation onto the upside. And it looks like the bi-hourly RSI is also suggesting such things. So we can face a small pullback in the early sessions, followed by a continuation onto the upside. The pullback could likely happen during the early pre-market, you guys. And you can see right here that we've used the moving average as a form of support as well. Now let's move up to this. Let's do the 6 hour. This is going to be the 6 hour RSI, and it is suggesting a downside, you guys, but we are getting a hint from the moving average as an upside. Another thing that we have to notice here, you guys, is that when we are within the shallow areas of either the bull or the bear weakness percentile, we're likely to find ourselves gravitated into one another. So this could potentially indicate some sideways trading for possibly mid-session to end of session tomorrow, you guys. So we could be facing an upside move based on the higher term timeframes, you guys. So you can see here that the daily RSI is straight to the upside, and it is now approaching the weakness percentile of the bears. So this is likely to jump into the bullish control zone, you guys, and we could likely be making a move to the upside, possibly mid-session to late session tomorrow, you guys, if it doesn't immediately invalidate by pressuring these smaller time frames to the upside right away. But things are looking very good for MULN, you guys. Another thing is that the Crypstex ARC I'm sorry, you guys, excuse me. I think I may be coming down with a little bit of a cold, but we're going to do our best right here, right? So yeah, you guys, we are looking at the Crypstex ARC-Series ARC Armor indicator, you guys. This is in partnership with myself and Crypstex Trading. They're an intelligent group of coders who have since believed in my trading style, you guys, and have since endorsed me and partnered with me in creating these custom indicators. This is an indicator that I use as a verification for either the short side or the long side, or I mean, you can actually consider these to be buy or sell signals. So we got a long signal here, it went up. We got a short signal here, down. We got a long signal fired off today, and we have since moved up to the upside, you guys, and still have not printed a short signal, which can potentially mean that we are definitely moving up to the upside. Yesterday, when we looked at this indicator, we were noticing that we were starting to curve towards the upside, and that was absolutely what happened, you guys. So very, very interesting indicators that can give us some edge in the trade, you guys. So this is comprised of several exponential moving averages placed very close to each other so that we can be able to gauge a wave of directions, so that we can see just where the market could potentially go in the immediate short-term time frame, you guys. So this indicator can be available to you. Just make sure to send me a DM and we'll go ahead and talk the details, you guys. But anyway, yes, we have not received that short signal just yet, you guys, and even so, we're printing a red bar right over here, and still we're looking very bullish, you guys. So this is a pretty good place for me to leave off the video, you guys. If you have any questions at all, please Don't hesitate to reach out to me on Discord, on Twitter. I'll make sure to leave the links in the description below for you to consider joining the trading community in Discord, ARCab. Okay, you guys, I wish you well. I wish you a good night, and I will catch you mañana at the bell. Adios.